Welcome to lesson 30, repeating decimals. Our objective is I can write fractions as decimals, numbers with repeating decimals. So some fractions are nice when put into decimals, like 3/4. In order to find that, I'm going to divide, I almost messed up there. 3's on the top, so it goes on the inside of the division. I'm going to put 4 on the outside. 4 doesn't go into 3, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on some zeros on the end. 4 does go into 30 though. It goes into 30 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. Be left with a 2 when I subtract. I drop the 0. 4 goes into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. And I have no remainder. Remember, when we're dividing decimals, that decimal is going to just pop up there. And so my answer is going to be 75.75 is going to be my answer. So that's a nice decimal. If some fractions are not so nice when they're put into decimals, like 0.272727272727, and that goes on forever. That's what those 3 dots mean. It goes on forever. So we use a bar over the repetend. The repetend is the repeating decimal part. We'll put a bar over it, both the 2 and the 7, to let us know that it's going to repeat 27. For instance, if it's just a 3, that means that we just repeat 3's forever. Some, you may even see 0.175 repeating, which means the next 3 digits are going to be 175. And it's going to repeat 175 like that forever. There we go. So let's try expressing each fraction or mixed number as a decimal number. So what I'm going to do, I'm dividing by 6 so it goes on the outside. 1 is on the top so it goes on the inside. And then I'm going to put in some extra zeros. 6 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. I'm going to have 4 left over. 6 goes into 46 times. 6 times 6 is 36. I'm going to have 4 left over. Drop another 0. 6 goes into 46 times. 6 times 6 is 36. Hey, I'm seeing a definite pattern here, so I'm going to stop. So it looks like this number is 0.16, but only the 6 is going to repeat if I keep going, right? So the over bar only goes over the 6. So my decimal is 0.16 repeating. Go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause the video and I'll see you in a second. Okay, it's asking us to express each fraction or mixed number as a decimal number. So 2 1/3. First thing I want to do is turn this into an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So I'll have 7/3. Then 3 goes on the outside, 7 goes in the inside. 3 goes into 7 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. Let's drop the 0 down. 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 left over. So I have 10 again, so I'm seeing that pattern. 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Oops, there we go. 1. I would just do 10 again. So I see that there's a definite pattern here. It looks like we're repeating that 3 over and over again. So I'm going to write this decimal as 2.3 repeating. And the 3 is repeating, not the 2, so the over bar goes only over the 3. We can use this to our advantage if we're finding 5/6 of $12.47. Remember that of means times, so I'm going to use my calculator and cheat a little bit. 5/6 times $12.47. Looks like I got 10.3 0.3917. I'm going to round it to the nearest penny since we're working with dollars, which means I'm going to have 10.39 cents. Go ahead and try these out on your own. Pause the video and I'll see you in a second. So arrange these in order from least to greatest. So 0.3 is just 0.3. 0.33 is just 0.33. However, this overbar means that I have 0.3333333 repeating on forever. So if I were to arrange these from least to greatest, I would say 0.3 is my least. My next one is 0.33. And my greatest one is that 0.3 repeating. Okay, it was great working with you guys. I'll see you later in class.